This is the cradle of humanity, of the great apes, you know. This is where it happened.
Greg Cummings of the Dian Fossey Gorilla Fund is worried about eastern lowland gorillas in Africa. In the wild, this rare gorilla subspecies is found exclusively in eastern Congo's Kahuzi-Biega National Park. Cummings says in the last 3 years, their population has dwindled by 90%, all due to an ore called tantalite columbite, or as they call it in Congo, coltan.
This coltan issue is down to mobile phones, these little babies here.
The mobile phone coltan gorilla connection goes like this. Coltan is one of the ores used to make tantalum powder.
And tantalum powder is a key ingredient found in every computer on the circuit board. Notice these orange components? These are capacitors, a kind of electronic shock absorber that stores up an electric charge and releases it as needed. The tantalum inside a capacitor helps it conduct heat better. And as the world goes digital, tantalum is proliferating in digital cameras and PDAs, and in particular, cell phones.
The mobile phone industry's recent growth spurt and rumors of a tantalum shortage have driven up coltan prices and fueled a mining frenzy in Congo.
Now we've got something in the order of 15,000 peasant miners in the park, and they're in there. They're living off bushmeat, so they're killing gorillas to live while they're in there. 90%.
Cummings and his colleagues at the Fossey Fund want that slaughter to stop. Although coltan mining provides valuable income to a poor region, Cummings says that for now the only solution is a ban on coltan from Central Africa. So he has taken his campaign to the tech community, particularly to cell phone makers.
I don't think they were aware that their products were harming a World Heritage Site or a great apes habitat, and they're responding very well. The main mobile phone manufacturers, Nokia and Motorola, have both issued statements in support of our campaign.
Although no cell phone manufacturer contacted by CNET agreed to an on-camera interview, Nokia and Motorola said they intend to monitor their tantalum suppliers. In a statement to CNET, Nokia said it has sent a notification of the Congo situation to its suppliers using tantalum, asking them to follow the situation and to avoid purchasing tantalum from Congo. Motorola took it a step further. We have asked our suppliers to verify and certify in writing that illegally mined African tantalum is not used in the manufacture of electronic components purchased by Motorola. Neither Samsung nor Ericsson responded to CNET's request for comment.
I'm confident we'll be successful in this campaign.
Cummings believes that mobile phone and other electronics makers will respond to this campaign because doing so won't necessarily affect their bottom line. There are plentiful and comparably priced supplies of tantalum in other countries, such as Australia, Canada, Brazil, Thailand, and Malaysia. Additionally, says Cummings, tech business leaders tend to be especially environmentally sensitive.
Most of these guys are baby boomers. They believe in saving the planet. It's not too difficult to bring them around to supporting this campaign.
When you write the code,
Microsoft's Bill Gates is one of those environmentally aware tech leaders. In the early 90s, long before this particular crisis, Gates actually visited the eastern Congo gorillas and later donated $10,000 to the Dian Fossey Fund.
This is where Bill Gates met his first gorillas. And when he came back, he made a bet with a friend of his that they wouldn't last the next 10 years. How ironic that his industry is bringing about their extinction.
Cummings wants to make it clear that although the tech industry created this recent gorilla crisis, he isn't on an anti-tech campaign. In fact, he is working with these media producers to create a Congo crisis webcast.
We're using technology to get this message across. We're not anti-technology, not in the least. It's essential to our work.
Using technology to get out the word, Cummings hopes to create awareness not just among the tech community, but the community at large. He wants this guerrilla campaign to touch consumers just as other animal campaigns have in the past.
It's sort of like the tuna situation. You know, if you can have dolphin-friendly tuna, you should be able to have gorilla-friendly tantalum.